Perfect for you. What is going on? Nothing unique. Your ass needs luxury.
Welcome to my favorite part of the house, the therapeutical spa.
I'm sorry, Stephanie. This is actually my least favorite room. My least favorite room. I can see that you brought in too much of your own emotions and feelings and thoughts about how to make it here. But for me, in this room, nothing works. There's these small little disco tiles and another everywhere fake plants and I don't know. For me, this is not a spa. This is just put a pool and put everything that you think that will look cool and hope for the best. This is my least favorite room. For me, for 30 million euro villa, it needs to feel like you are entering a proper 5-star spa area. This is not it. Not at all.
So I decided to use this space to go wild. So if you guys see in the back wall, we have this beautiful rock, and then here we have this beautiful green wall with, of course, the logo of the house, El Unico. And if you start seeing the style of the spa,
it's just too much of everything. What is going on? Look at the tiles on the flooring. Look at these small disco tiles and all the fake green wall. It looks horrible.
Kind of like a chic luxury hotel spa, and this is why we use...
I know she said the chic hotel feeling, but if you listen with the word of cheap, it sounds cheap, and for me it looks cheap.
And this shiny stone on the columns. Here you will find the steam room. If you look close, the steam room is like inside of a cave. And then here we have an open shower.
One thing you can see here, the ceiling, it's have some watermarks. If I would buy this house, I would 100% check the damage. Sorry guys, it's my helicopter. They're a little bit early today. I will tell them to come back later.
And here we have this beautiful bathroom with a sink made with stone to follow the same jungle vibe. We have this beautiful faucet that comes...
How many fake plants can you have in one space?
Let's get naked. And we are not finished with the basement. If we keep walking through this curved hallway, we're gonna hit...
This is what I mean with the curved house. There's so much hallway, so much walking. It's getting really boring. And this feels like a hotel. This is how it looks like when you're walking from your room to the lobby and to other places.
It was really important for me that this room will be comfortable, cozy, but also really apart from the main area of the house.
Okay, this doesn't look cozy at all. And why do you need another wall map? Like, come on. If you're gonna make it cozy, make it like a big, long, deep sofas, not the white chairs, and make it, I don't know, it doesn't feel cozy, it doesn't feel like a kid's room at all.
Even if you don't have kids, could be like a nice area to sit down, chill, and watch some TV.
These built-in cabinets are horrible, with the blue and gray, and how can you call this cozy?
But in this level, we can find other 4 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms for a guest or family bed.
Okay guys, come on. I understand that it's a guest room. I understand that it doesn't need to be that flashy, but come on, if you want to buy a 30 million euro villa, please do it all the way in every room. Make it feel like a proper cozy bedrooms in every bedroom. Don't make it super simple and boring just because it's a guest room. You cannot do that in this price point. You need to think thoroughly for every room.
And another area called the quarter service area, where you can find another 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, and a living room for them to relax. And they also have their own private entrance to the house.
I like that this kitchen is bigger than the chef's kitchen.
So here we are on the first floor, where you can find 5 bedrooms.
did you see what happened? They had to clip to the next level, and the only reason they did it because if they had to wait until she walks or up all the way or goes to the elevator and takes the elevator, it will take ages. That's what's really, really bad with the floor planning of a curved house.
I think this is the only straight hallway that you will find in the house. And then you have these beautiful windows where you can see the main entrance, the cascade, and a little bit of everything.
I don't know if you just saw, but it was a crane there behind. That means that close by their building. And it's good for you to know. I'm gonna post a picture right now, guys, so you can see. This is in an A sector, so it's good for you to know. It's not that private. And the plot to the right, that's the one that I would be very, very worried, because if a person decides to build as big house as this one, a lot of view would be gone and privacy would be gone. So that's something I would really, really look into it. And it's also important when you have a good consultant that helps you purchase these type of properties, they look into all of those risks that can bring in the future. You never know what is next to you. So this is something I would really look into.
So here we are in the first bedroom. We have a lot of storage made with top level carpentry. We have an ensuite bathroom with a cool window where you can see through the design of the bathroom. And then we have the 30 square bedroom.
Bathrooms. Like, you did such a good job in guest toilet. Why are you stopping there? This is very, very basic. This is what you find in a normal renovation apartment. Nothing unique at all. Nothing unique. Nothing unique at all.
So this room has access to a terrace that is overlooking to the mountains, which are environmental protected, which means
no one can build that.
No one can build that.
That's good.
So
this is the side I was talking about, your left side of the house that nobody can build, and at the back. But it's on the right side where the view is, where there is a plot in the future can be purchased and built.
We have a lower headboard, a desk area, and we have this beautiful walk-in closet that takes you to the bathroom. So this one, I call it the second master bedroom. It has another custom-made headboard with wood slat panels on each side of the bed.
I think the furniture, they have really under-delivered. I think they did a quite good job in the entrance of the house with the furniture, but here it's very basic.
One thing I love about this bedroom is that it has a triangular terrace with a sharp angle. And if you guys walk with me towards here, in few months from here, we will be able...
Here you can see the next plot. It's literally on the behind her there. It's already looks like they're doing groundwork and it's flat. That's a really, really dangerous as a future purchase for this house. If they build a mansion on that plot, forget a lot of views there, and especially privacy.
You have the views of the floating fireplace, the views of the mountain, the sea, your living room, but if you turn back, you have the beautiful view of your 7-meter tall foyer. And come on, the tallest door in Marbella.
Let's not forget about that.
Let's not forget about that. 150 meters square of luxury space. Come on, look at this bedroom.
The furniture is so basic. Look at the bedside tables. I don't know. And for me, it's very strange to position the bed that way. It should be facing, when you enter, the bed should be facing on left side straight to the views. You can have a much lower bed frame, so you have the views and much more open space in the bedroom. I really don't understand why would you put the bedroom here and this way, and the furniture. Maybe it is very expensive. I don't know. It's maybe customized furniture that she chose one by one. But for me, it looks basic. It should have been more.
Then here you have a coffee station or maybe a bar station, since we're in Spain and the wine is just beautiful.
okay, that station is so boring and basic. If you like coffee, you would like to have a proper machine where you have like stainless steel, like almost barista feeling. If you want to have a wine, you should have a proper wine fridge. This is just I don't know, countertop. It's doesn't make sense to even call it that way. And when you see this, do you feel like this belongs to a master bedroom in a 30 million euro villa? I don't think so. It's good for you guys to know I've been inside that villa. So not only that I'm speaking about now looking for the video, I actually literally been there and felt the qualities and the finishes.
And then the bedroom is so big that we were actually able to have here another sitting area with custom-made furniture, machine all over through the bedroom. Then here we have
look, this is the view.
TV with another.
This is what you want from the bed. Exactly where you see this video, this is where you want to lay and see this open, beautiful sea view. And on the left side you have the mountain. So right now where the bed is, from your bed you will only see the mountain. I love the mountain view, but when you have this type of views, sea and mountain, you need to execute it better. The views are the key here.
So the bedroom has two entrances, his entrance and her entrance. So Tom, you go that way. And here we are, the master walk-in closet.
Okay, this is my second disappointment room, I have to say, in the whole house. The first one is the spa and the second one is here. I don't really understand that she actually designed that room because it looks so boring. And I don't know, I don't like the finishes. I don't like that it's not more tinted glass that you can see through. I don't know, in my opinion, this is her walk-in closet. It should be more well thought through, where you bring your friends and you look through your beautiful shoe collections and bag collections. This is not it. This feels like a random guy who designed it because he didn't know better.
It's just big, it's just majestic, it's just sexy.
Nothing sexy about it.
And a lot of space. It also has this beautiful island where you can store all your jewelry.
You don't even have space to sit somewhere. I didn't even see somewhere mirror. Like, you should be able to sit there with your friends and look through the clothes, the shoes, the bags, have some champagne. I don't understand.
And here we are in the master ensuite. It's just big. It actually has two areas.
Okay, I have to say something about this room. First of all, I think it's just too much stuff happening. I have to say the stone that you will see now in the shower was beautiful when I saw it in real life, but everything else felt cheap. I didn't feel like it was a 30 million euro villa.
His area and her area. The walls and floors are covered with natural stone. And if you look at the shower, this is really special because I did a quick trip to Brazil and I found this beautiful quartz. And then here we have her sink with a lot of compartments from both sides. And then here we have her sitting makeup or dressing area. And of course,
okay, I have to say one thing, that it's my OCD that I'm sure that you don't even see it, but you see the electric plugs, they're not in the middle. It's something that I would hate.
Her sitting makeup or dressing area. And of course, how are we gonna forget about the beautiful bathtub with the sea views? And something really important to mention, that it has two electrical toilets. So we have her toilet and his electrical toilet.
One thing I really hate, it's just my opinion, when they don't have doors at the toilets. This is a quite big space and everything is open. You need to leave something for the romance. If you are bad in the stomach and somebody hears you, it's not a nice, pleasant feeling.
Welcome to the 700 meter square roof terrace. It's truly an entertainment space. We have the beautiful mountains and sea view. We have a built-in jacuzzi with also mountains and sea views. We have a bar, a barbecue area.
Okay, I have to say this bar and this barbecue, I think the money finished when they came to the roof terrace. You have to understand, people don't use the roof terrace. It's too hot and not always so pleasant because it also takes time to go up. If you make a reason for people to go up, because it has the best views of the house, you have panoramic views and you have just a feeling of you're on top of the hill, you know. For me, here you need to put extra love. To put a smallest outdoor kitchen, smallest bar, cheap furniture, a jacuzzi, and hope for the best. For me, it's disrespectful to the buyer. Make them want to come here. That's the first thing they want to do. If you have guests, I want to have something, such a wow factor on the roof terrace that makes you want to go up there. This should be highlight of the whole house. It's not an easy task to do, but you need to find ways of doing that.
As dining area, of course. And if you follow me, you can see this stunning curved structural area. We have here another sitting area with built-in couches. And then here we have my favorite part, the 6 tulips.
I'm sure she meant just the couch area. But this is what I mean. Look what they just order some extra furniture and put there and to cover the spaces.
I guess you guys are wondering what is that. So actually, it's a really interesting feature that we brought. So it's advanced technology that produces energy through the wind. And this is the first residential home in the whole Spain with this kind of technology. One of them is equivalent to 6 solar panels. So the house was built to be self-sustainable. Between these 6...
I have to say, so it's 6 panels. I don't think that's enough to cover the whole house. I may be wrong. I think it's super cool to have that technology. I think it should be highlighted even more. Somehow even used as a maybe design feature so people want to be up here and to be involved in this new technology that makes it environment friendly. I would highlight it much more.
Tulips and the 25 solar panels that we have, they produce enough energy to sustain the whole property. Then here we have another sitting area with this beautiful 2-meter wide.
Oof, this is so bad. So they just put 2 hanging chairs, one poof, and they will call it sitting area, and then they have 2 bikes and we'll call it, but I'm sure she will say it's an outdoor gym. By putting 2 bikes, you don't call it outdoor gym. You have to have a proper outdoor gym. I'm telling you, their money finished in this project. That's why they just put random stuff up there to put in the space, because it's just a big space.
Sunbed. And of course, why not an outdoor gym?
That's not what we're doing.
Oh, yeah, of course. Because we are in South Spain, people love wine, but a lot of people also love golf. So of course, look what we have here. A beautiful potting green. Let's see. I think today is my lucky day. Oh my God, I couldn't even...
She just missed. She was so good at bowling. They should have cut it away. No, she was amazing at bowling. That's what counts. By the way, do you see the crane? And that's not the plot next to it. So that's another house they're building there. I would really would like to double check everything if I would represent the buyer. First of all, if I would represent the buyer, I would do so much research about everything about this house and the plots next to it. It's a very important thing to do.
What I have learned is that you need to know, or you have to know how to choose your battles. You need to control yourself. And the most important thing is that knowledge kills ignorance. So you have to learn as much as you can.
Something about that. Knowledge kills ignorance, which is correct. But for me, the biggest mistake in this house, that she did everything herself. You need to be honest to yourself what you're good at and what you're bad at. So when I work with the developers, investors, I always tell them, I'm not an architect, I'm not an interior designer, I'm not an engineer, but I know what works, and I'm really good at seeing stuff that can go wrong to not happen. And I'm also really good at overseeing stuff and coming with the new solutions and the way of thinking to challenge the professionals. To do everything yourself and then sit down here and say that knowledge kills ignorance is true, but you should have listened to your own advices.
So what about, how's it been, you know, in this male-dominated field, let's be honest, of development?
Yeah.
What's your experience been like, and how have you overcome some of the struggles?
It's not easy, but you have to be, if you want to come in or jump in into this journey, you have to be mentally and physically strong, because a lot of people will try to put you down just because of the fact that you are a female in this men-dominated environment. But you have to be tough, you have to be persistent, and you have to work really hard and learn as much as you can, because as I mentioned before, knowledge kills ignorance.
Okay, I have to comment about this, what the camera guys say, male dominance. It is correct, it's a very male dominant industry. But you have to understand, the best developers that I know, they have a huge team, they're never alone. And many of them in the team are females. Most of the teams are even have majority females than men. A good developer has to have women in the team. A woman's logical thinking and detail-oriented thinking, it's a key feature to be a good developer. So even though the main person is a man, behind him there is strong women that they know what they're doing, and that's why they're successful. So for me, I don't like this question the way it's put there. And here, you as a female developer, you need to do the same. You need to have a team with more female people and male, so you have different people who are challenging you, who are telling you no, who are telling you do this way, who are telling you this is not correct. You cannot have people around you who are yes people, or it's even more dangerous if you're alone and doing everything alone, because nobody's challenging you, nobody's telling you you're doing something wrong. Okay, she says that it's very important to learn as much as possible. I agree, but don't do a 30 million euro house as a learning aspect. You have to bring well-known people who have track record of what they've done before. You cannot do it alone. If an investor for me says, can you do a 30 million euro villa, but I want you to do everything alone, I will say, I'm sorry, I'm not capable to do that. I need to have a team behind me who challenges me, and I challenge them to create something unique. You need to think who is the client, what you need to do to deliver what they're asking for, especially in the price point as a 30 million euro. Yeah, that's a very dangerous thing. Like when I helped investors and developers, I don't put too much of my own taste, because my own taste is quite wild, I have to be honest. I'm looking for what works for clients and what is best way of doing it as a development. Okay, we finished the video, and I'm gonna give the fixer score. I build that score in different aspects. I have 10 different things that I will score every property that I'm gonna do in the future, these type of videos. The first one is design and the style, and all the points will be between 1 and 10. The design and the style, I don't know, I'm really disappointed with the design, I have to be honest. I think also that type of style doesn't work in south of Spain. People expect something else. So design wise, I have to give it a 3 out of 10. Views. Views, they're almost all the way there. As I said from the beginning in the video, I will give a 9 out of 10. The only thing is missing if the house was placed a little bit more to the right, so you have even more clearer sea views. Functionality / garage. Why I put garage in the same category, it's because I'm a big car guy. For me, it's important that the garage is not forgotten. And for me, the functionality and the garage is below average. I think the garage is too small, and the functionality of the house, where everything is placed and how well thought it is, it's not well thought at all. So I would say the score is 3 out of 10. The location. It's in Zagaleta, which is the prime urbanization in Marbella. The views are nice. It takes quite a long time to drive up to the house, but that's normal in that urbanization. I would give the location a 7 out of 10. The floor plan. I think the main level makes sense. I would have done some small changes, but that still makes sense. I do not like that you cannot go out from the main living area. So the floor plan I would give, but the rest of the house, I think the floor plan is, it's not easy because it's a curved house. So I will give a 6 out of 10. The plot itself, they built the curved house. I don't know how was the possibility to build other type of design from the beginning. And I do not like that there is a plot in front and on the side they can build. So I would give it a 6 out of 10. Privacy. Right now it's quite private. Right now it's, I would say 9 out of 10. But as you saw already in the video, there is a plot next to it, and I think the privacy will be ruined. So I would say it's right now it's 9 out of 10. In the future, if somebody build there, I would say it will be 6 out of 10. Features. There is a lot of features. I do like the bowling area. I do like that they have cinema, bars, everything. But I think for a 30 million euro villa, I'm missing a lot of extra features. And not only that the features deliver the qualities and the finishes that you are expecting in that price point. So I would say the features would be 5 out of 10. Wow factors. Wow factor for me is the view. And now when I'm thinking out loud, wow factors, I don't see any other wow factors in my opinion. It's really hard to reach wow factor in my opinion, because the expectations in the 30 million euro villa is so high. You want to have more, you expect more. Yeah, by the way, the entrance door, that's a wow factor. So I'll give it 5 out of 10 because that's a really nice touch. The qualities, I will give it 6 out of 10. The qualities are quite nice, but the thing is, in the 30 million euro villa, I want to have it excellent qualities. Not nice, excellent. So I'll give it 7 out of 10. And now the last question, which is the most important question. Should you buy it? That's the question. And the answer is no. I think it's completely overpriced. I'm sorry to say that to Stephanie. I think if you get anything with a 2 in front, you should be happy. So if you get a 20 million for that property, you should be very, very happy. I think they overspend. I think the budget went bananas. And that's why they're pricing it, because everything costed too much. And that's a dangerous thing, because the asking price doesn't matter if your budget is ruined. The asking price from the beginning should be the same that you thought. And if you thought that this would be a 30 million euro house, that's incorrect. Guys, thank you for being with me throughout the whole video. I hope you liked it. Please comment if it's good or bad. I do like my haters even more. And I'm looking forward to do the second video. Take care. Ciao. How was it?